Okay, magandang gabi. Medyo na-late po kami ngayon and I hope you're still able to catch up with us. We're still trying to experiment on things like say separate broadcast area or something like that. Anyway, magandang gabi sa inyong lahat sa Philippines and of course magandang umaga dito sa USA. My wife is on the other side of the globe and I'd like also her to greet you. So, yan, nandyan siya. So, Norms, pwedeng pakigreet mo naman yung ating mga masugid na taga-subaybay ngayong Sabado.
Hello, magandang gabi po ulit sa inyo dyan sa Philippines. And of course, dito sa US, good morning. Of course, it's warm weather kasi summer dito sa US. Alam ko, sabi ng mama ko, mainit din dyan sa Pilipinas. So parehas tayo ng weather ngayon. So anyway, I hope even in this warm weather, we can still enjoy. Mag-refresh lang ng peppermint. So, yan ang yan yung aking tip.
Okay, maybe you want to explain on what we're going to talk about today.
Okay, so yung first part ng pag-uusapan natin today is about our gut health. Ano? So, alam niyo naman, most of the problems na meron tayo individually, nanggagaling yan sa kung ano man yung kinakain natin. And di ba, ito yung laging basic kasi bakit 3 times a day tayo kumakain. So, whatever we put in our mouth affects our health. So, no matter what. Kung isipin natin, yung health natin, siguro yung food intake natin doon is about, tama ba ako siguro, mga 70% of it comes from our food intake.
Well, it could be more, depende sa number of food or number of meals that you're taking every day.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that can be considered. But strictly speaking, normally a person eats 3 times a day, except kung Pilipino ka kasi marami mga snacks in between. Diba? So mga ganun-ganun. Anyway, so that will be our topic for today, primarily our topic. And of course, towards the end, we'll be talking about one exciting promotion that Duterte always does 3 times a year. Medyo unpredictable lang yung month, but normally in July or in the month of July, meron tayong BOGO. So historically, BOGO is always happening in July. Hindi mo lang malaman kung anong week. And of course, dati February, right? And ngayon,
you never know kung kailan. So it's
always a surprise.
It's a surprise.
So Naomi will be talking about more of the BOGO. And of course, we will be talking about yung tinatawag nating gut health or digestive health for those that are familiar with the digestive health system. So sometimes it's called gut, sometimes it's called digestive health system, sometimes it's also called medically the gastrointestinal system. So we'll be talking about that. Okay, so without further ado, pag-uusapan natin ngayon yung gut health. And normally, ang reference natin sa gastrointestinal health, of course, is our stomach. Diba? And the stomach is only one part of our the anatomy of the gastrointestinal system. We should be reminded that stomach is not just the one doing the digestion. Diba? So maybe Norms can talk about the anatomy since she's also familiar very much about the anatomy.
Okay. So definitely, our GI system starts from our oral cavity. So syempre dyan nag-uumpisa yung food intake natin, ano? So from the time, so yung ating tongue, from our taste bud, of course, so yung pharynx dyan, including so upper GI ang tawag dyan. So all the salivary glands natin, so yan yung nag-chew ng ating food. So, diyan, kumbaga, yung initial process of the digestion starts from the upper GI. As it goes through the esophagus, definitely, there are different parts ng lower part ng GI tract natin na tumutulong for the digestion of our food. Okay? So, definitely, it starts to be like, meron mga certain enzymes and mucus ano uh, na part ng ating stomach, especially merong mga tinatawag nating flora in our stomach that really helps out para magkaroon ng maayos na digestion. Then there is part, so yung sa lower part makita nyo merong large intestine and small intestines. Of course, dyan na yung pinaka almost last process ng colon natin, wherein it can lead to the excretion of the food. Definitely sa absorption, so makita nyo, so yung merong part ng appendix dyan, yung gallbladder, so any oily food na meron tayo, so kung ano man yung kailangan i-filter, our liver will handle that. So definitely, alam niyo naman, andyan yung pancreas wherein it is part of the, kumbaga, re-regulate ng ating mga sugar intake. So all those things, different parts different kinds of food na kinakain natin are being, sabihin mo, ang tawag dito, hinihimay-himay sa ating tiyan. Tama ba ako, Doc?
So maraming proseso. And you should remember na our gastrointestinal system is a complicated system. It's not a very simple one. And every step of the way, merong chemical reactions or chemical breakdowns and all these things that's happening in order for us eventually to absorb yung ating mga nutrients na nandun sa pagkain. That's why it's very important that what you eat is really nutritious or tinatawag natin makakatulong sa ating mga body systems. And our body systems is not that simple. Even with this continuous tube called the digestive tract, maraming mga dapat nating ayusin. We need to make sure that the digestive tract is not falling into pieces or functioning properly. And all the accessory organs of the gastrointestinal system, including the teeth, iba yung ating mga ipin, which is the primary organ or primary system that masticates or break down the food once it gets in. That's why marami akong mga kakilala na mukhang hindi naman hindi nginunguya, nilulunok na lang ang pagkain. Maliban na lang kung tinatawag natin na anong tawag doon, osterized feeding or na blender yung pagkain na you don't really need to masticate that. But normally, sa isang normal na tao na okay pa ang function ng ipin, dapat binibreakdown yan sa ipin mismo. So you really have to chew the food properly until it gets into your gut or stomach. Diba? And these are very important, just like what you said earlier. These are very important processes that needs to be really get into our system. And the next slide, of course, is the food, diba? So, sabi nga kanina ni Noemi, there are several breakdowns or digestive process, and they are broken down into glucose, fatty acids, and amino acids. Ito yung mga consumable, tinatawag nating foods that are can be utilized already by the body. Hindi lang ito yung kanin, di ba? Yung ano bang nandun sa kanin, yun ang importante doon eh. Or meat. Once you eat meat, like say, kumain ka ng pork meat or beef or goat or whatever that is or chicken, anong nandoon, di ba? And these are the ones that are in there that needs to be absorbed by the body. And this means that food is first broken down into smaller pieces in the mouth, which we call part of mechanical digestion. And as food then moves lower into the digestive tract, it is completely broken down into in simple or the basic component. And of course, ito nga sinabi ko kanina, the fatty acid, the glucose, and of course, yung minerals, vitamins and minerals, which is also very important. And each of these nutrients play a significant role in every body function. That's why a deficiency of one actually affects the other. Diba? Halimbawa, puro ka glucose, puro ka sugar, all of these things, and wala kang protein, magkakaroon ka ng protein deficiency disorder. Diba? O kaya pwede ka naman pwedeng protein, wala kang glucose. But can also affect. So there's a decline in health, tinatawag natin. That's why very important that we get healthy gastrointestinal system, so as we can have an overall performance, a maximum performance of our body. Diba? So the next slide, we'll talk about a lifestyle. Maybe Noemi can share about a lifestyle that's really healthy.
Okay. So, definitely, pag pinag-uusapan natin yung ating gastrointestinal system, every food choices natin has an impact, ano. So, alam ko ilang beses na natin 'tong napag-usapan, ano. So, paggising mo pa lang sa umaga, eh, kung umiinom ka, katulad ng asawa ko, mahilig yan uminom ng kape, ano. So, just with the drinking of coffee, do we add cream or milk or we add sugar? So, kumbaga, iniisip na natin yung calorie intake natin with that. Or even, sabihin na nga natin, nabanggit na ni Mayo, no? Kapag kumain tayo ng almusal, ano? So, yung mga choices natin, are we eating natural food or mga preservatives? So, yung preservative na sinasabi natin, ito yung karaniwang pagkain natin Pilipino, ano? Hotdog, tocino, longganisa. Siyempre, ang sarap-sarap kaya ng mga yan. Pero siyempre, o corned beef, sardinas. So all those food choices, ano, isipin lang natin, ano, lahat yun may preservative. There is salt, or tinatawag natin sodium, merong mga different chemicals being added to it para ma-preserve yung food. So it's a choice of going for natural food that is easily digested by our body. So there are different ano no, kumbaga kung titingnan mo yung food pyramid, ano, so merong mga carbohydrates, merong vegetables, merong meat. Ang pinaka nasa tutok niya, yung pinaka-kaunti nga doon, sinasabi doon are desserts or yung mga sweets, ano. But it is very important na yung pagkain pinipili natin are natural. So sabi nga nila, kung pwede lang na hindi mo lutuin yung pagkain at yun ang kainin mo, yun yung mas maigi sa pangangatawan natin. Kaya when we eat fruits, so those are all fresh food, so mas healthy para sa atin. When we eat vegetable, alam ko sa Pilipino medyo hindi pa sanay kumain ng mga vegetable salad. Ako, I've learned to eat yung mga dahon, yung mga damo-damo. Yan. Ano, whether it be lettuce, spinach, all the fresh vegetables, carrots. So, kung kaya nyo kumain, meron ako dito, yung sister-in-law ko, meron ako nakita, meron na kasi dito tinatawag na carrot chips. Parang they cut the carrots into fresh carrots na parang chips. So, sabi ko, this is healthy snack. So, choosing healthy, natural food is the way to go. Mahirap gawin for the initial choices. Lagi kong sinasuggest, start from something small. Ano? Pero those are the food choices. Pero kapag hindi natin kayang i-take yung lahat ng yung nutrients to get from those food, dito po mapasok yung supplementation. Ano? Kaya nga, yung mga multivitamins, paggamit natin ng essential oils, will help out para ma-improve yung health natin individually. And because of that, ang pinanggagalingan nito or the process of taking that is through our GI system.
Uh-huh. Okay, and of course, yung tinatawag nating benefits, di ba? So there are a lot of discomforts right now that people are experiencing. Merong hyperacidity, merong GERD na tinatawag, and merong mga indigestions or constipations, periodic diarrhea, or something tinatawag natin mga alternate constipation and diarrhea. And of course, added to that are the more severe forms of malnutrition, inability to also mentally really prepare for yourself for the day. These are all signs and symptoms of a breakdown in the system. And a healthy digestive tract is better able to break down food and absorb critical nutrients, and that's very important. And proper nutrient levels can also impact every aspect of the body's function. That's why it's really a big choice. And of course, even yung neurological system are affected by our the type of food that we eat and how our gastrointestinal system is functioning properly. That's why it's very important that we understand that. And of course, we have what we call daily support system or targeted support. That's why every day there should be a planning thing that's happening on what to eat and yung mga food choices natin. And even exercise actually impact the digestive system. And that's why even research institutions realize that, and medical organization here in the US and even across the globe, maraming mga organizations that are promoting this kind of topic or this kind of advocacy. When talking about the gastrointestinal system, it can be useful to look at what can be done on a daily basis. Sabi nga ni Noemi kanina, small, di ba? Tinatawag natin doable type of intervention or planning, di ba? Hindi naman kinakailangan laborious or maraming mga detalye or mga mamahaling pagkain. Mga simpleng pagkain lang can be very nutritious if done properly, di ba? So very important yung pagpaplano. And in the next days to come, we'll be posting informative materials on what's the more important food that we need to focus on, and so as we can promote a healthier gastrointestinal system. And ito, nirelease ito ng Harvard, and I'd like to talk about this, yung 5 lifestyle factor that can help prevent GERD. Ito yung pinaka-most common um, kaya constellation na to eh. It's a kind of like a symptom or a sign that a person manifests pag meron ng mga problema sa ating gastrointestinal system. We should maintain a normal body weight and a body or a body mass index, which is actually one of the more common measure, should be between 18.5 and 25. Etong kailan ba? Few months ago, na-hit ko yung 26 eh. So sabi ko, sumusobra na ako. I'm overweight, so I really have to put more interventions there. So, I don't know about Noemi. Gusto bang share yung BMI mo?
Parehas tayo, nasa borderline.
May border na tayo. Pero hindi pa naman tayo na-issue ng visa.
Nasa borderline.
So, important yun. And of course, never smoke. Every time a person smoke, meron tinatawag na release of free radicals by the millions. And you can just imagine yung damage na gagawin nun sa ating organ system if we are getting that number of free radicals. So don't even consider smoking. And if you are already a smoker, consider quitting. Diba? And we have a bunch of essential oil that can help you handle that. And of course, number 3, you may want to talk on that kasi ito yung aking push sa pag-exercise eh. Ako, medyo tamad ako dyan eh. But Noemi is very much into it.
So sabi ito, moderate to vigorous physical activity for at least 30 minutes daily. So, ang nga natin, sasabi natin yung physical activity, hindi naman kailangan sabihin mo nasa gym ka. So, yung connotation that you have to go to a specific place to do that, no. All physical activities from gardening, household chores, yes, it's part of it, but ang pinakamalaking factor to help out the function, sabi ko nung nakaraan, is to have yung heart natin, na magkaroon ng increased heart rate. So, 30 minutes, I would say that would be really good, good number of minutes. And ito, nabanggit ko na kanina, yung pagkakape natin, drinking coffee, tea, or soda, no more than 2 cups, So, alam naman natin yung mga soda, high sugar content yan. So, kung pwede nga walang soda, that would be amazing, That will really bring down your level of, yung BMI natin, Kung medyo overweight na tayo, taking off soda off your list would be great. And lastly, syempre, healthy diet. Nabanggit ko na to sa inyo, Taking fruits, vegetable, whole grain, legumes, yung mga nuts natin, poultry, and fish. Makita nyo, hindi talaga recommended ng mga red meat. Ayan, instead, white meat ang recommended healthy food.
Mhm. Okay, of course, next slide natin is actually some of the doTERRA products that we have been using for the past more than 3 years na, di ba?
Mm-hmm.
And this really, actually, I've been struggling with one of the more common supplement. Kasi I've tried practically almost all vitamins that
Mm-hmm.
are available in the market, but I never felt anything. So wala akong energy kasi as you grow older, yan, yan ang number one na issue eh.
Mm-hmm.
How to restore that energy. And when I started taking this one, doon ko lang na-experience yung talagang parang adequate supplementation of my lost and inability to intake or to take in the food, diba, that are on the recommended daily allowance.
Mm-hmm.
And ang sinasabi ko is the lifelong vitality, diba? As with the other body system, the foundation of GI health is based upon proper nutrition. And for this reason, the doTERRA Lifelong plays an indispensable role in achieving and maintaining uh, maximum GI health. And Lifelong Vitality Pack actually consists of three nutritional supplements. My Microplex, which is the vitamin part, and mineral part. And the X Omega is the omega part. Nandito yung mga essential oils. And of course, yung Alpha CRS is the one that works on the mitochondria, which is actually the battery. So it's a cellular, vitality complex. That's why very important that we consider all those three together, hindi pwedeng hiwa-hiwalay. And
Mm-hmm.
I love this kasi this is the only vitamins that I would say really made a lot of significant changes or impact sa aking body systems. And for a fact that I'm not getting any younger and I really need this. That's why. And of course, I cannot eat all the required daily food allowances that I'm supposed to take at my age. So, and it's very important that we get this. And of course, last yung cellular vitality complex is a very innovative combination of botanical extracts that support healthy cell function and cellular energy. That's why ito lang yung product ng doTERRA na merong warranty or guarantee na pagka wala kang na-experience na kaibahan in 1 month, pwede mong isole at ibabalik sa yung yung cash na ginamit mo. And I really love that kind of like assurance because they're very sure na something is going to happen in you. And these three supplements provide the nutrients vital to maintain your health and are the perfect foundation for any GI health program. Now, yung next slide, actually, ito yung mga paborito ng wife ko. Ako, hindi ako masyadong uh, into a lot of supplements. Ito lang na tatlo talaga ito yung focus ko. But lately, I've been taking one of the supplement na iniinom ng wife ko, which is Terrazyme. But I'd like her to talk about this one.
Okay. So, ito makita niyo dito, these are different digestive supplements that doTERRA has provided us. Kaya siguro tinatanong ng asawa ko, bakit ko naman tinitake itong mga to? Kasi,
Ikaw kasi yung iniinom mo yan lahat, di ba?
oo, iniinom ko lahat.
Ako kasi digestion lang, tsaka Terrazyme. And of course, PB Assist.
Okay.
From the beginning, ito talaga yung iniinom ko. But si Noemi, may Digesta, may Sendocrine. Sige.
Okay. So all of these digestive products ng doTERRA has been helpful to me. Alam niyo naman, nagkaroon ako ng GI resection. So I had my surgery with my gastrointestinal. So definitely, every now and then, nagkakaroon ako ng problem. But more than that, ang tanong dito, bakit ko tinitake itong mga supplements na to? I don't take them all together all the time. So definitely, what I take every single day is Terrazyme. Bakit Terrazyme? Ang Terrazyme, siya po yung ginagamit ko. It's an enzyme that helps clean our colon. So, siya po yung kumukuha ng mga, di ba kumakain tayo ng pagkain. And after we eat, hindi lahat ng particles ng food na dadigest natin. And because of that, we need an enzyme to clean it out. So, Terrazyme is the one that helps it out. So, kaya po, kapag nagdumi kayo, so once you had your bowel movement, if you take Terasan, you can see na yung bowel ninyo, as in, pasensya na po, ano? So yung ating stool natin, it's really whole kasi ano siya, it clears up our the all the particles in our system na naiwan dyan na kailangan nating i-excrete o ating idumi. So that's the Terasan. Now, PBSs is what my husband really takes all the time because of his GERD. Ikaw naman, Maya, mag-explain mo na ng PBSs slightly. Yan,
Okay,
Terasan na-explain ko na.
wala itong Terrazyme, diniscuss mo na. But siguro yung isa sa mga um, gusto kong bigyan ng emphasis, itong PBSs. We all know that when we eat something, another organ that is actually getting either a bad or a positive result is our gastro or the stomach and the intestine. And yung intestine natin or our stomach, meron tinatawag na normal flora or mga bacillus na dapat nandyan siya. That's why if you take, say, alcohol, if you take mga foods that are toxic, di ba, yung mga basura, yung mga junks, the population of this bacillus actually gets also affected. That's why nare-reduce siya. And when that normal flora is affected and the population is also affected, then there is an imbalance. There is an imbalance, what you call, doon mismo sa gastrointestinal system. And when that imbalance happens, that's when you get a unnecessary release of acid or other signs and symptoms that can happen: indigestion, constipation, and all of this. Because that population, the normal population, actually balances the environment in your gastrointestinal system. And when that environment gets affected, that's where you get all of the signs and symptoms. That's why you get GERD, diba, yung ating GERD. That's why nung nagkaroon ako ng realization na kinakailangan kong i-restore yun, I went into, or eto yung ininom ko.
Aside from PBSs, ano pa ba yung tinake mo? Di ba you also take the digestion soft
Yeah, of
gel?
course. Initially, I was taking digestion, either digestion soft gels or digestion oil, in order to manage my hyperacidity. And I was really very happy kasi I struggled with this problem for 20 years or more. Kasi college pa ako sa medicine, yun na ang problema ko eh. And I've been taking all these proton pump inhibitors, all this antacid, and all the available things in the market. Because I have ready access, I've been taking that. Of course, nawawala yung aking signs and symptoms for a while, mga 2 weeks, tapos babalik na naman. But of course, nakakapagod, magastos, and it doesn't come with no complication. Nag-develop ako ng mga polyp, etc., etc. And I was really fearful, natatakot ako kasi I was anticipating a kidney problem because of the chronic intake of Nexium. And that's why nung na-realize ko, I really have to work on this and become more serious about this. I went into digestion for about, I think, 8 weeks. Tinuloy-tuloy ko. And that's the time na na-experience ko yung kaibahan. And then I added PB Assist. That was more than 3 years ago. Now I'm free. I'm symptom-free of GERD. And I can take coffee. Of course, I have to limit it to 2 cups a day. And I really have to work on that. And this really helped me. That's why very important sa akin ito. And it has some personal, I have a personal story on this. And of course, yung Terrazyme, lately ko lang yan inad. Kasi nga, you know, as you eat food, nagkakaroon din ng imbalance on yung amount of, and the timing of getting this out of our system. And very important that we have this. And with Noemi's experience, sa short bowel mo, yung Terrazyme really help you a lot, right?
Yes, that's true.
Maybe you want to share on that. Alam ko, may sinabi ka na kanina. If you want to explore more.
Yeah. So, gaya ng nabanggit ko, no? So, kasi, ewan ko, pagka nagkakaedad na tayo, for most people, especially, kapag may mga iniinom na rin tayong mga gamot for hypertension, diabetes, ang nagiging problema natin is either we have an issue of constipation and diarrhea. And somehow, to balance it off, gaya nga nabanggit ng asawa ko, merong PBS na tinitake. But Terrazyme has been a way, para magkaroon ng easiness, para sa ating pagdumi. So I believe that's not, yan yung ang hirap kayang nasa banyo tapos hindi mo alam kung paano ka, especially ang pinaka problema natin kapag nagdudumi tayo, baka mamaya mag-develop tayo ng hemorrhoids, di ba? And it's difficult if that would be yung kumbaga nag-i-strain ka. Tapos ano nga yung hemorrhoids? Almoranas po. Yan po yung pinaka-problema natin. Pwede tayo mag-develop ng almoranas kung lagi tayo nag-i-strain sa pagdumi natin. And I would say to prevent that from happening, use Stericyte. Yan po ang number 1 po na pinaka-recommended ko. And ito yung next slide na pinakita ko ng asawa ko. Yung digestion or whether the essential oil or the soft gel, it's been very helpful for me. Dahil nga po, kapag kumakain lagi po talaga ako may baon ito. Kasi,
and we also have the digestive. Ito yung next slide to pakita ko sa kanila. Ito yung sabi ko sa kanya, kasi kahapon, pumunta tayo sa isang restaurant na medyo maanghang yung siniserve.
Lahat maanghang.
It's a Chinese restaurant, pero doon sa Indian area, district ng maraming mga Indians. And of course, you know how the Indians eat their food. So that's why sabi ko mag-take ka na ng digestive because this will serve as your antacid, diba? So maganda naman yung results kasi you didn't experience bloating, diba?
Yeah, so kung talaga lagi po kasi ako may baon yan, itong digestive. So I have it on my purse. So kaya po pag nung nararamdaman ko na medyo sabi din ako, yung anghang yata nung kinain ko nag-irritate na ng stomach ko. So nafe-feel ko pala nag-digestive na ako. So hindi na nagtuloy-tuloy yung irritation ng stomach ko. So So it comes in handy using digestive. Yung digestive po, equivalent ito sa Pilipinas na commercial is yung mga Kreml S or antacid. So, and
of course, meron
pala ako before, doon sa pinakaunang slide yung ibang other products, yung GX Assist.
We'll have a separate time for that.
All those things naman, ginagamit ko po siya, sabi ko, not like every quarter, I use that for detox. So just for your awareness, what it is for, those are for detox na ginagamit.
We will be talking about a cleansing program. So yung mga GX Assist and all the other products that you've seen, ipapakita natin sa kanila next time.
Yes.
Because that's part 2 of our discussion, how to cleanse your gut. So, and of course, lastly, ito yung mga oils na available, of course, sa Philippines that you can use for helping your gut restore its function, diba? It can support a healthy digestion, namely yung mga black pepper, cardamom, cassia, cilantro. These are good oils. Coriander, cumin, dill, fennel, ginger, lemon, lemongrass. These are all very good, excellent oils for digestive function. That's why pinakita ko lang dito yung 4. And all of these oils help promote healthy digestion. That's why very important to really, of course, may mga tanong, kinakailangan ba inumin mo lahat yan? No, not necessarily. It's very important. You can make a choice. Peppermint is a good start. Diba?
Yeah, that's true. Peppermint is a good start. Pero kung tatanungin nyo, dahil yan po, yung peppermint, yung ginger, yung cardamom, yung fennel, lahat po yan nasa digestion.
Yeah, digestion.
So if I will recommend what to get, I will get the digestion essential oil.
Kasi nandun na lahat.
Nandun na lahat.
Yeah, nandun na lahat.
But if you don't have the digestion, you have, yun nga sabi ni Mario, if you want to start somewhere, kung may peppermint ka, then you can start from peppermint. Yun lang, So, kung isipin ko lahat ng oils na that is good for digestive system natin, andun na, nilagay na nila sa isang essential oil blend.
Yeah, may nagtatanong paano daw ba iniinom yung digestion? I normally put it on a teacup, yung maliit na tea, yung cup. And then I put 2 drops of that and I add lukewarm water, tapos parang single shot lang siya. So that's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
Kung wala kang veggie cups. Kung may veggie cups ka, then that's fine.
Yeah. Medyo matapang po siya. Or if you cannot tolerate it, yung kanyang 1 drop lang po, kasi other people might have some irritation kasi sabihin mo may peppermint siya, medyo matapang yung anghang niya, no? Or if you
Mm.
don't like the smell of some of the oils that are in there. Kasi ginger is also considered to be a hot oil. So kaya matapang. So if you cannot tolerate it, put it in water. So kung gusto niyo po, ilagay niyo din po siya sa in 1 tablespoon, 1 drop lang honey. It's considered to be a way to dilute it and para maano yung taste niya.
Uh-huh.
So 1 drop, unahin niyo yung oil tapos put honey on it, mix, and then you can take it na.
Okay.
Okay?
And of course, yun po. Gastrointestinal health. It's just part one of our discussion. And we will be putting in another part on this, and that's the cleansing part. And anticipate that this month of July, next Saturday, pag-uusapan ulit natin yung gut health.
Mhm.
And of course, we have another very important announcement.
Mhm.
Naomi, would you like to talk on that?
Ay, nako, alam na asawa ko. Ako, paborito ko itong promotion na to ng doTERRA. This is what we call BOGO. Okay? Ano po ba yung BOGO? Siyempre, kung nakikita mo to sa mga stores, ito yung mga sinasabi, buy one, get one free. And that's true. doTERRA is providing us this promotion. So, ang kagandahan nito, yung BOGO natin sa doTERRA, it happens for 1 week. So usually for this time being, it will happen for the next 6 days. It will start on July 19 up to July 24, if I'm not mistaken. Ano? So from Monday to Saturday ang BOGO. So yun lang po yung time difference, yung BOGO sa sa US, ang time na pina-follow natin is the Mountain Standard Time. And then sa Philippines, BOGO will start at Monday midnight. So, iba po yung time frame natin, no? For Philippine market, your BOGO will start at Monday midnight. So, ibig sabihin nun, Monday, so aabot kayo hanggang Linggo yung inyong BOGO.
Baka malito sila.
Oo.
So, kasi mayroong BOGO USA, saka mayroong BOGO Philippines.
Ayun. So,
Baka gusto mong umpisa muna sa BOGO USA.
Okay. So, ano ko po sa inyo to ha, hindi ko po sure kung parehas tayo ng products. I'm not really sure about that. But you can be, ang masasabi ko lang, sigurado po ako na lahat po ng BOGO products na i-offer sa inyo ng doTERRA are all amazing product. Whether it be US or the Philippines, lagi po siyang very, sabi natin, yung oils na pinaprovide nila are something that you wanna get. So, yan po ang masasabi ko. Ngayon, ang BOGO po, if I will ask, okay, sige nga, Mari, ano naman, show
Ano
yung
ba?
slide
Gusto
sa
mo
US.
sa BOGO USA?
BOGO USA, because I really don't know what Philippines will offer for now. But expect that it will be similar to this one. So, for the US BOGO, it will be, eto na po, ano, pinakita na nila sa atin yung ating preview. Ano? Sabi natin, eto na po yung 5 oils na lalabas. Yung kapartner niya, hindi pa natin alam. Kasi pagka sinabi po natin BOGO sa doTERRA, you get one oil, and the free oil is a different oil. Yan po yung kaibahan ng buy one, get one free ng doTERRA. You buy one oil, but the other oil na makukuha mo is different from the other oil na pinurchase mo. So we have US doTERRA is offering Adaptive Roll-On, Immortel, Aroma Touch, Purify, and Deep Blue. Yung tea tree po is only included if you get the whole box of doTERRA BOGO. Yung tinatawag natin BOGO box. So exclusive po, tea tree will only be added if you get the whole oils that is offered for the whole week. So, yan po yung kagandahan na to. So, I will explain further what is this BOGO. So, can you just put in the next slide?
Sandali lang. Wala yata ako nung next slide mo.
There is a next slide. Wala ba? Meron. Naku, mali pala yung na-send ko sa asawa ko. Okay.
Anyway, siguro mention mo na rin yung pricing.
Okay. So, from here, it says the BOGO box, okay, sa US po to, no? The price is about $170. and it will be for wholesale. Pero kapag ka, ano po, pero pagka retail price, tingnan ko nga maya yung the next slide, yung kung ano yung retail price niya. The retail price is 226.67. Isipin niyo po yung savings natin is $148.50. So, ang laki-laki po ng savings natin once we purchase the BOGO. And then, ang kagandahan din po yung shipping cost lang for this BOGO box is $399.
From
Pero kung,
doTERRA.
oo, for
Pero
doTERRA.
kung Philippine-based sila, plus the USA to Philippines.
Yes. So, and then the shipping, so kung everyday ka bibili ng oil, so isipin mo, ang shipping mo will be $15.96. So, there's always a limit to get this BOGO box, which is 3 per account. Ngayon po, isi-share ko sa inyo yung mechanics. You can go back dun sa unang slide ko, no? Namali pala ako ng slide na pinadala sa asawa ko. So, BOGO, one, sabi natin, ang unang tanong, what? Sabi natin, BOGO is intended to help you, one, to experience the different oils. Kung meron po kayong pag-aagam-agam, ano ba itong oils na to? Hindi ko kilala yan. So this is the time to learn about these oils. Katulad po ng mga oils na pre-provide dito, I guess for those who have already purchased Family Essential or yung mga kits ng doTERRA, Deep Blue is an oil that is helpful for pain, or muscle and joint pains. So, karaniwan po, iniisip po ng promotion ng doTERRA, what will help you? More likely, kung ito ay intended sa mga spasms or anything, ang kapartner nito would be similar oil related to that. Kung mag-guessing game ako, sana ko pa iba kasabay nito. yan po isa sa mga yan po isa sa excitement dito po sa BOGO natin eh. We are guessing what is the partner oil for the oil that is being offered. Purify is, of course, as the term says, it's intended for cleansing. Aroma Touch, ito po yung ginagamit ko, also to help out for mga spasms natin and pain. Now, among this, ang paborito ko is Immortel. Yan, siguro alam na asawa ko to kasi everyday ko siyang ginagamit. Isa sa beauty secret ko, yung Immortel. Why? Kasi alam niyo po, mga expensive oil ang nasa Immortel. So, andyan po yung rose, nandyan yung frankincense, nandyan yung, there are so many expensive oils in Immortel that I really love. Merong myrrh, yan, alala ko yan. So, all those beauty secret oils nandyan sa Immortel. So, sigurado sabi ko, kuha ko ng BOGO box because I love Immortel. Immortel pa lang as a single price, I know for retail, it's already about $95, if I'm not mistaken, for retail price ng Immortel. So it's already worth getting the BOGO box. And lastly, Adaptive is also an oil that I use every single day to help me out with my stress. Yan. So, pampakalma sa stress ng araw-araw na trabaho. So knowing that these are the different oils and the other oils together with that, it's good to discover all of these oils. So kaya po sa amin po mga wellness advocate, I really encourage you, for those of your friends who are not familiar about essential oil, this is the best time to give them tawag dito, an orientation about essential oil. So kung may mga kaibigan kayo o kaya meron kayong mga kakilala dati that you have been sharing essential oil, and they were not interested, maybe this is a good time to share with them. Kasi once they purchase one oil, there's a free one. So, una, it can help out your business. Two, it can help you. Ang sa akin kasi, laging iniisip namin ng asawa ko, secondary yung business eh. Yung unang priority ko is to help individuals. Na kung ang oils na to, mapipurchase nila ng BOGO price, why not? So it will be very helpful for them. And even for us, alam ko po, Pilipino tayo eh. Naghahanap tayo ng way makakatipid tayo. So isipin niyo po yung pag-purchase natin ng isang oil would give us another, minsan hindi lang one oil, minsan they give us 2 oils. Kasi from what they have offered to us, Mario, sabi dito, merong 6 oils pa na lalabas. So
Sa
that
USA
means,
yan.
yun sa USA. So
Sa
kung
Philippines,
hindi
they
mo
have
pa rin
five.
alam.
They
Okay.
have five.
Yan.
So,
So,
bali 10 oils lang sa Philippines.
oo.
But still, it's still a good buy. And
Uh-huh.
at the same time, hindi mo na-mention na pwede itong gamitin as enrollment.
O yan. So ito nga, iisa-isahin ko na po sa inyo, how are we going to purchase this? One, for wellness advocates, we can purchase this as part of our loyalty rewards program or tinatawag nating LRP. So, pwede niyo po siyang ilagay sa cart ninyo and then the BOGO box or any oil na bibilhin ninyo for the day and then it will be considered as an order for your purchase. Secondly, you can order it as one-time order. Ay, yung advantage ng loyalty rewards, may points kayo. Pagka one-time order, wala siyang na-accumulate na points. But still, you can order it as one-time order. Thirdly, pwede niyo po siyang gamitin as enrollment. The only difference is you have to add membership fee. Sa US po, it's $25. Sa Philippines, is $1,000, 1,000 pesos. So, magdagdag lang ng 1,000 pesos, pwede niyo silang i-enroll by using the BOGO box. So, kumbaga, sulit na po yun. Nakamura sila ng husto once they enroll and get and purchase the BOGO box. Ang pang-apat pong way to
Do they have to pay? Do they have to pay the membership? Kasi sometimes they don't have to.
Yes, they don't have to. Because you can also, yun yung pang-apat, inunahan mo ako doon. They can also purchase the BOGO as retail price. Okay? So, ang mangyayari nun, pagka nag-purchase po sila ng oil as retail, kunyari, binigyan nyo yung link nyo sa kanila to purchase the oil, they can order the oil, but they will pay it as a retail price. Pero, retail price siya, pero may free oil pa rin sila. So ulit, pwede kayong hindi mag-enroll, but somehow, if you don't enroll, you will pay the retail price for your clients. So, yun po yung masasabi ko, this is a good way to bring resources for yourself or even for your clients or for your family and friends. So, yan po yung way to purchase it. Ngayon, ang tanong, Mario, ano ba yung time frame? Ano ba usually yung kailan lumalabas itong mga BOGO na to? Are you familiar with that?
Well, the time frame is always 12 midnight.
Yes.
Depende sa location mo.
Okay.
Normally, yung Philippines, 12 midnight ng the day before.
Mhm.
So, halimbawa, sa Monday, 12 midnight ng Monday.
Okay.
That means that Sunday, di ba? So, pag alas 12, labas na siya.
Mhm.
But on Monday, what will happen is, what will be made available is just the BOGO box.
Mhm. Yeah.
So, if you have the BOGO box, if you want the BOGO box, meaning the whole of the 10 sa Philippines, available siya sa Monday. And I was informed na there are opportunities for enrollment dito. And we will be putting out more information on this kasi pag nag-enroll ka daw na ginamit mo itong BOGO box on Monday, you will get the free item, which is the box, meaning the literal box na pinamimigay ng doTERRA sa mga bagong enrollees.
Wow, that's
So
nice.
you get that for free if you enroll on Monday.
Mhm.
So watch out kasi if you enroll on Monday, you will get this. And we'll be putting out a poster or a picture that gives you all those information. Now, regarding the membership fee, we have to double check sa Philippines kung kinakailangan pa nila magbayad ng membership fee.
Oo.
So, because there's been a new revisions even as we speak now. So, mamaya i-out namin yung poster whether you need to pay or no. And all you need to pay is just for the BOGO box.
Okay.
So that will
wait
be
and
announced.
see,
Wait and see.
Oo nga, tsaka mali pala ako doon. So, ang usual pala na membership fee sa Philippines is 1,500 pesos. Hindi pala 1,000. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Now, kaya ko tinatanong yung asawa ko in terms of the time. So, guide namin, it will start on July 19. So, usually po, midnight, on a midnight po, nag-uumpisa. Now, from there, on the first day, ang ilalabas lang po nila ay yung BOGO box. Ano? So, it will only be available while supply lasts. So, kapag ka naubos na po siya, so, pagka umabot na po ng Tuesday midnight, sorry na lang, baka hindi niyo na po siya ma-avail. Ano? Or baka pagka sobrang dami nag-purchase, posible on that day, ubos na kaagad siya in the afternoon. So, don't wait until at the last minute kasi baka mamaya mag-isip kayong mag-purchase tapos hindi na po available. So always think about what you need about those oils and then purchase it. Alam niyo po, na-realize ko din through the years.
Ito, binasa ko yung FAQ. Sa Philippines, if you buy the BOGO box, right, and you want to enroll, they would be waiving the enrollment fee.
Wow, amazing.
So
Yes.
okay, so that's a 1,500 less.
Wow.
So wala ka nang bayad sa enrollment fee. And at the same time, you will get the box, the literal box, for free. So that's what you are going to get sa Philippines.
Tuwan-tuwa ang mga Pilipino. Salamat sa promotion ng doTERRA sa Philippines. Ang saya-saya. So you can avail of this enrollment promotion from doTERRA. Napaka-generous naman. So yung promo na box is kasabay pa without waiving the enrollment fee. So that's amazing. So another issue pa po doon sa sinasabi kong yung pag-purchase po natin ng oil. Minsan po hindi nyo alam yung gamit ng oil. Ako po, na-realize ko, gaya nung kasi I was cut off by my husband. Minsan hindi po natin alam yung gamit, but at times it's better to purchase it when you know that it is part of the promo kasi magagamit nyo yung oil at a certain time. You can always ask us what's the use of the oil. Okay, thirdly, yung oil po na pagka pinurchase natin, ang gagawin po natin, we purchase what is buy one. Okay, kunya sabihin natin, buy one immortal. Hindi natin alam ang kapartner niya. You don't have to put the free oil in the cart. Only put the buy one kasi automatic pong lalabas at the end of the checkout yung free oil. Okay? So, tandaan po natin yan. And then, if you use it as part of your LRP, okay lang po yan. Pero tandaan nyo, you should be changing it. Kasi baka mamaya makalimutan nyo. Tapos, na-process for next month yung oil na yun na, bakit 5 oil pa rin ang dumating sa akin? Hindi naman yun yung original na LRP template ninyo. So, change it so that you don't have a problem the next month after you have purchased the BOGO. So, yan po yung na-realize ko na nangyari sa akin previously. Hindi ko napalitan yung aking template. Ang bumalik sa akin yung in-order kong BOGO the following month. So, that's another tip for all of you. And gaya na nabanggit ko, each single day, there is an oil that will be shared with you that is only available for 1 day. So from midnight, from 12:01 up to 12 o'clock to 11:59 ng gabi. So after po ng 11:59, hindi na siya available, kaya sorry na po kung hindi niyo ma-purchase yung oil. So kasi ganun lang po ang offer ng doTERRA. It's only good for 1 day. So kapag ka may BOGO. So, any further questions po, you can always ask. Whether you are considering oils in US or in the Philippines, if you need help in purchasing the oil, you can always reach out to us, to Mario, sa akin po. Then, kung gusto niyo po makatipid ng shipping, I would recommend talk to your upline. Doon sa mga ka-friends nyo, sa mga ka-teammates ninyo, talk together. Pwede pong sama-sama yung order ninyo para makatipid kayo ng shipping. And even yung purchase, do it all together para mas madali para sa inyo. So, this is a good thing, na each one, naku, wala akong oras para mag-check niyan. Probably those people who can help you out dun sa team member ninyo can do that for you, and then inform you. So, ang maganda po nito, let's coordinate with each other. So, just inform, we will help you out.
Okay, so with that, maraming salamat, aking may bahay. We've been broadcasting, trying to broadcast this in one location, pero on separate areas, on two separate areas, just to test drive a system that we will be using in the future. Because I know there are demands or there are requests that we do a lot of DIY in the process of doing this live, especially on Saturdays. So she will be doing DIY doon sa kanyang location kasi dito sa aking location medyo masikip. And doon sa kanyang bagong location ngayon, dito pa rin naman sa bahay ay meron siyang separate table. So maraming salamat po sa pagsama sa amin, and I hope you learn once again itong gut health. And of course, there will be another series, part two of the series on digestive health next week, and we'll be focusing on cleansing your system. So I hope you'll be available to learn. And if we are watching this after the live, feel free to ask questions. Wala pong problema yan, and we'll be happy to answer your questions. So sige po. Maraming salamat and good night, Philippines, and of course, good morning, USA. Bye-bye.
Good night po.